Welcome back to another review on the channel. Today, we will be taking a look at One-Eyed Mattel. So, let's go over his appearance. So he appeared in Cars 1, and it was right after the scene where McQueen crashed into the cactus, and he was towing his sign for his business, like you see in the keychain over there. And Sheriff, again, as seen in the keychain, pretty much came up to him and asked Mattel to keep an eye on McQueen to prevent him from running off. And Mattel, being the lovable idiot he is, yells out, "Yes, sir!" And then he winks his eye like this. And it's hilarious. One of my favorite moments in the movie. And yeah, that's really it for this Mattel's appearance. Like, he didn't get much screen time, but I think it left a lot of impact on people watching the movie. So going quickly over his releases, he was released in 2010 in the Final Lap collection. Afterwards, he was released, I believe, in a multi-pack, I think. Oh no, wait, that was Blowing Bubbles Mattel. But even then, Blowing Bubbles Mattel was another Mattel that was kind of similar to this, where he appeared in only one scene for a few seconds. But that one got more releases, I believe. And then after that, actually no, he didn't get any other releases until 2016, early 2017, like late 2016, early 2017, that era. He was released in the Radiator Springs Classics line, so that was very good for those people who did not pick him up back in 2010. And then in 2021, he was re-released under the Welcome to Radiator Springs line, revamped with these keychains, so the accessories and bubble stickers they would normally come with. Yeah, they pretty much stopped doing those after Cactus McQueen, but the last true one that had the accessory and bubble stickers was Lizzie. Cactus McQueen only had a collector card and a bumper sticker. And then after that, they released this wave of keychains. It had Mattel, I believe Sheriff was actually in that line, Green Ramon, Bugman McQueen, and Philbo, who I also got, but I didn't bring out. And they did some other releases as well. But enough babbling on about appearance and releases. Let's actually go take a look at the car and the accessory. So we'll start with the keychain. And by the way, thank you Gold McQueen for holding up the keychain. I couldn't get it to stand up on its own for some reason. Here it is. It's very blurry, unfortunately. I wish they took a better picture of it. And I wish it showed the car. Like, I wish it showed this moment. Because, like, this was literally like a few seconds before he did that pose. So I'm not a huge fan that they didn't even show the car that you're getting in the keychain. But whatever. It's all plasticky. And the hook is actually made as toe hook, which is actually a very creative thing. Probably the only thing I like about these keychains, and this too as well. They have a back that's actually is made as license plate A113, which is a famous Pixar room, I believe, where all the creative geniuses came together and created ideas for the Pixar movies / shorts. February County, Carburetor County, 86. What does that say? I think I have a website. K00498. Okay, nothing much information. This side actually is better quality than this. I don't know why this is so blurry. Hopefully that's not on the other keychains. But that's about it. The keychains, it's really simple. I wish they still continue to do the accessories, but I mean, I understand. I mean, they would have run out of accessories to do. And you can't just have the same accessories for all cars. That would get kind of boring. So I mean, I'm glad they're doing something different. But I wish these were like metal. And I wish the picture was like a little bit high quality. That's my only complaint. So let's put that back. And now let's take a look at Mattel himself. Now, as you can see, he has his expression. I just love how it's pulled straight out of the short. Oh, movie. I don't know why I said short, but it's pulled straight out of that scene. So good job, Mattel. Good job. You see, he has some black detailing around his engine. Pretty cool. One headlight is missing. The other one is on, although it's painted in a rough way. I'm not a huge fan of that. He has like the brown and blue rust all over him. It kind of looks like Cheetos for some reason. It looks like he's ate a pack of Cheetos. You can see brown rims in the front, yellow rim in the back. I think back left, yeah, I think that is, and a white one on the other side. So take a look at that. I love the rust detailing on him. Looked very, very nice. Tornado touring its salvage radiator springs. It's what it says on both sides. It's a little blurry, but I mean, for a car like Mattel, I mean, I can accept that since it's supposed to be blurry. I don't think it was really realistic when China did it. So, Thailand and Vietnam's blurriness is actually good on Mattel. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, I will say though, the eyes look a little fuzzy, but it's not terrible looking. Not terrible, as it was. Now, unfortunately, like China, Vietnam has reverted Mattel back to being plastic on the back side and front on the front side. Now, you might be asking, well, didn't they always do that? Well, yes, technically, because... And no, but no. Because when Randy Mattel here, this is a Chinese release, mind you, and he was actually fully metal. Like, even when the switch to Thailand occurred, he was fully metal. Like, I don't know why he was the only one that was fully metal, whereas all the other Mattels got the half metal, half plastic back and front, respectively. Well, front and... You know what I mean. You know what I meant by that. So, unfortunately, the back is plastic. But then when Thailand came along, like this Fighting Face metal, they made the whole thing metal, which is pretty good because it actually feels heavy. It feels worth your money. This doesn't feel like... This feels cheap, if we're gonna be honest. It's missing a lot of those details that the Thailand Matos would have. I guarantee you, if this Mato was released in Thailand, he would have this part, some of these parts painted, and he would have the full back. But anyways, his back is also lifted up. Looks like he's twerking. I don't know why. He looks like he's twerking. I don't know why that's giving me that vibe, but yeah, he's twerking. Yeah, he's twerking. Anyways, the siren on the top is nicely detailed. It's painted in nice. And unfortunately, again, since it's from Vietnam, they try to copy China. They did not paint in all these details like a Thailand Mato would have. See, look how much better this is. Look at this. Look how so much more realistic this looks. And the dirt sides, yeah, these things are just plastic again, whereas these actually look like metal, so a little disappointed with Vietnam's thing. But in Vietnam, I'm not really gonna expect anything. The A113 license plate is behind all that dirt. There is the other side, and here is the base. He picks up made in Vietnam, all for $395, and there's some random goobly glut that we don't really care about. So that's about it for One Eye Mato. I really like this diecast, and it's probably one of the only good things about this revamped Welcome to Radiator Springs line with the keychains. I'd say the other ones are Glutamone and Luigi and Guido with the brand new expressions in Toolgun. And before we go, I'll do some quick comparisons. Here is a Chinese Mato. This is Race Team Mato, and let me bring them up close. So yeah, I was talking about the detail earlier. You can see that the Chinese one, mine's a little loose, but this Race Team's Mato's hood did not have that detailing. I'm glad Vietnam put that on there. Looks a bit more realistic. Yeah, I feel like Vietnam and Thailand are better than China in terms of the deep tile painting, because this looks way too white and yellow. Like, I don't like that. This looks somewhat realistic. And in Thailand here, being a true Chadsdale, that's omega realistic. Look how faded all that little yellow tile is. I can't speak today, guys. Sorry about that. Here is a Thailand Mato. I don't really like how this is all blurry. I think I like Vietnam's way of doing it. Ooh, well, would you look at that? They're kind of similar. But this feels a lot more blurrier. You can see some of these details are a bit more obvious on the Thailand versions. Yeah, but they're very similar though. It's kind of scary how Vietnam and Thailand are kind of copying each other. And like Vietnam's trying to be like China and a bit like Thailand at the same time. Mostly China, but a little bit like Thailand as well. It's kind of interesting to take a look at. So yeah, that about does it for the comparisons. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming content. See you all next time. Until then, this is Joel Quick Tire signing out.